So I want the next person that is called. I need someone else to speak up. How much is your target? How do you intend to achieve it? So speaking up. Kumzi, Madam Esther Folabi. Who's speaking? Both of you, your mics are ready to talk. Who's speaking up?
This Adela, is this my Ade?
Yeah.
No, this Adela, she's Adetola.
Okay.
I thought she was Adetola.
Oh, I thought so too.
Mm.
Please, I need you to speak up. Let's make this fun. Let's make this impactful as much as we can. Or you want to type in?
Let them talk. If they want to sell, they
See,
have to.
how are you going to sell if you are scared to talk in public? Welcome, ma. Oh, her network. Okay.
You are talking.
Hello.
We can't hear you. Okay, we can hear you now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
we can.
Madam Esther, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, better now. We can hear you. Okay.
Okay. My target within 3 to 4 months, I'm planning on making sales. My profits and my sales should be 300,000 naira, and I'm achieving that with thriftwear or paper wares. Yes.
So that's 300K
In 3 months,
in
Yes.
3 months.
100K per month,
Yeah.
25K per
With
week.
my profits and my startup capital.
We'll deal with that a little later. What you have said, we'll deal with it. Okay. Thank you so much. So, Madam Esther, you have the floor. Madam Esther, please, I think your hands-free is blocking the mic. So maybe you need to disconnect the hands-free.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Speak up, ma. We can hear you. You have the floor, ma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah, my target is 1M for 3 months.
Okay.
I'm looking at 335 per month.
Okay.
335 per month, and I'm looking at selling two things. I'm looking at selling my children's wear,
Okay.
getting 150 from that.
Okay.
I'm looking at selling my Ankara fabrics. I sell Ankara fabrics also, getting like 70K from that per month.
Okay.
And selling 10 pieces of that at the rate of 7,000 naira. And I have an ebook that's just lying down that I've not monetized all the while. So I hope taking the horn by the bull, or taking the bull by the horn, and monetizing my ebooks this new era and
Amen.
make money
Because
from
when
it.
you say that, I'll say, is it not
Use
the
the
one
link,
that was
everybody.
showing?
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
can hear you. I can hear Toko.
no, she's not talking on
I'm
site.
managing
Beautiful,
multiple
beautiful.
things.
I will still deal with certain things within that. Thank you so much for the feedback. Who again wants to
This
speak
is what
up,
I'm saying.
please?
It's the wrong way that I was copying.
Can't be the wrong way. This is the 2 weeks inside the decision. Who again wants to speak up?
They are not
Esther
the
Scott,
same now.
Adiola,
They
Awezi.
are not the same. So seven.
These 2 links are the same. 090. Who's speaking up? Who's speaking up? One of the major things that will help you sell is to speak up. You got to use your voice. Without conversations, you can't have conversions. Who is speaking up? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We believe that the ones that really want to be in class are already in class. The ones that are here, maybe they are not meant to be here after all. Success is not for everybody. And no matter how mean that sounds, that's the simple fact. Everybody will not succeed. Bible says the poor you will always have among you. You have a choice to make though. So we've said 2 things. 1, you need mindset. 2, you need skill sets. Number 3, you need to understand the principle of the system.
Let me move.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Sorry. You need to understand the principle of the system. Now, if you open a shop in the market, there's a system of operation in the market. If you open a shop on the street, there's a system of operation on the street. If you hawk your goods around on your head, there's a system of operation. If you hawk your goods around in a car or in a bus, there are different operations. You need to understand the principles of the system.
Before we continue with principle, I want to be sure that people that were here earlier got something. So I don't mind. I would love somebody to just share with me the first two skills I had shared. I know what I'm saying. So the first two skills we shared before going on to do our assignments. The first two skills we shared. One person should tell me. That's how I can be sure that you've taken in what should be taken in. Otherwise, no, I don't want
No, not
whiteboard
whiteboard.
to
Whiteboard has
say,
been talking.
okay, skill set, okay, skill set, good. I always said content creation. Content creation is under. Is
We
a
didn't even talk
subset-
about content
I
creation
said,
directly
I
here.
spoke about content creation.
Under
It's
a subset of a set.
Of a subset. Good mindset, skill set.
Mindset, skill set. Mindset, skill set. You need.
I wake up in the morning thinking buyers. You wake up thinking followers, likes, comments. You not be asking. You say I've seen one. It's one of the funnest questions I've seen on planet Earth.
How can you change my followers
How
and
can you
likers
go-
to buyers?
You know the question I asked, how did you get your followers in the first place? Oh, I bought my followers. Really?
Why are you not then buying your sales yourself?
No, wait, I bought my followers. The next one. How come you have so many likes? They're engaging. Oh, I bought my likes.
After I discovered that I bought followers and I bought likes and they were not commenting and I complained again, they told me to go and buy comments.
So I bought comments. So the next thing I'm asking is that why have you not bought sales?
Buy your sales
Why
yourself.
have
man.
you not bought sales?
Now, what I'm saying to you might be new to some of you if you are still freshly on Instagram. But for older people, that's part of the huge pressure. Understand something in life. A lot of times people create problems so that they can help you solve the problems. One of the good things about working with people like us is that we can shield you from that problem. You know the funny thing? I said to Taya, as soon as we hit 1,000, I'm tearing down that page. I'm starting all over again. Because we are the king and queen of sellout at less than 1,000. No be shere.
It's not shere.
So we said mindset, skill set, then now you need to understand the principles of the system. Why I can be like this is because I understand the principle of the system. We started out on Instagram, paid to learn and did all those SHIT.
Okay,
Pardon
look at
my
what Mr.
French.
Abdulami is saying. I must sell 4 units of the 3-bedroom bungalow to make a total sum of
138 million.
Okay.
A unit per month between September to December. Awesome.
Okay,
Clear
great.
target. We can achieve that together. If I say we can achieve it together, it's something I've done. You can check out El Moyes. You can just ask her about us. So I can refer you to people. So let's get back to the class. There is a principle of the system. Instagram is a system. WhatsApp is a system. LinkedIn, YouTube, they are all, Google is a Yahoo. They are systems. And as you understand the principles of this system, you can do things. I don't have the time to start explaining all the principles of these systems within this class. And that's the major reason why we have created the project 1000 Pro.
Yeah, let me talk about the project 1000 Pro because I love to sell. I love to sell. You know why? Bad people are the ones that don't sell. And that's it sincerely. Hawezi makes beautiful cakes. So imagine that you are in an event and somebody wants to do a birthday. And you have the apparatus, you have the skill set to make beautiful cakes, but you decide to keep quiet. You'll be a wicked person. And I'm sure Awazi is not a wicked person. So because I am not a wicked person, I know there are people here who are tired. You are tired. You have wasted your data enough. You've done all the shenanigans. And guess what? Now you want to do the real deal. And the real deal is making sales. I love it when people are making money. Because when you make money, money gives you better choices. You'll be able to make better choices. You'll be able to expand your business. You'll be able to open. This is interesting. It's distracting me. You will be able to open more branches. Your business will sell. You'll be able to help in the society. So that's why for me, I'm always like, please, you need to make money. You need to make money. You need to make money because money gives you options. The reason why you're still sending your children to that particular school is because there is no money to send them to bed.
So the one.
So let's not. So for me, like I said, I'm going to sell. We created the project Pro. Please let me return it back. If I can, it's distracting me a bit. We created the project 1000 Pro to help you with this 4 framework.
Sorry, before you go into that, I'm sure you can all see what's happening on my screen. I'm sure you saw the things I did there. That's the system called Zoom. And those are the funny things you can do with it when you understand the principle of the system. Even Zoom. Every app, because all those things are apps, they have principles by which they run, and it is important that you understand them. That's why, in the long run, you need to get yourself plugged into programs that are specifically designed for people like you, that are handled by people that have a proven track record of results. I can say something about Project 1000 Pro. There is still the ISS, Instagram Sales Secrets. It's at a different price point. There's the ISS one-on-one at a different price point.
And some of you have gone to my link in bio to check it out. And it's real and people are paying me for real. People are paying me for real. Why? Because I offer solutions to people's problem. And like I was telling somebody, if I tell you to give me 50K for me to hand over to you 500K, would you not release the 50K? And the person said, gladly I will. So that's why my people are paying me gladly. Can you imagine you moving from 7 figures to 8 figures? That's you moving from making like ₦1 million to making 10 million. Or you moving from making like 9 million to you making like 15 million. If you don't know what millions in single digits to double digits is. So now you can ask Wybom here that paid me that huge sum. He heard that she paid me huge sum. So now for the Project 1000 Pro, I'm not even calling you for the huge sum because I know that a lot of people, and why did we create the Project 1000 Pro? We created it because a lot of people have reached out to me. I want to join ISS, but I don't have the cash because my ISS started at 10,000 naira. But at now for the group it is 100K, and for the one-on-one it is 500K, and I collect the money because
Gladly.
I love to sell.
But let me
and
tell
when I
you
collect
what.
that money from you, you're going to make minimum of at least double.
Now, if I collect
Not
500K
exaggerating.
from you as a tailor, and you work with me in 1 month, and in the first two weeks, you make your 500K back. Do you understand that apart from that money that you paid and you got back, I've armed you with skills that you can keep reusing for the rest of your life?
So we now looked at it. Let's help people and created the Project 1000 Pro. So what's the Project 1000 Pro about? The Project 1000 Pro, we hand you the mindset to sell. People that have paid already, Esther Falabi has paid already. We're already doing some things already. Where's she? Awazi has paid already. Abe Shotunde has paid already. I'm already talking about the layout of their page. I'm already teaching them the principle of the system already, and we have not started class. Our first class is going to our first pre-class. Let me put that.
Pre-class, it's not class yet.
It's coming up on Saturday, on Sunday, but it's likely we'll do it on Saturday. Why? Because some people are saying church service. So you can still join. And guess what? You see, my clients have been reaching out to me like, why are you doing this? I'm giving 6 months support. So because why am I giving this? How am I giving this?
Let me call your attention before you say much. When we first presented this program, we presented it with a year support. As at today, 6 months support. By tomorrow, it is likely going to drop to 3 months support. You're already getting confidence from that task on layout.
You see, I was there already, and it's just I told them we've not started
class at all. All that one is preamble. We will now have a pre-class before class begins.
Yes.
Because I understand that a lot of times what will produce for you what you want is more than a drop of water on your tongue. Let's go on to the next point. Let's go on to the next point. Let's go on to the next point. We're giving you 3 points: mindset, skill set, principles of the system. Now, this is the most important point. There's something to say. When you want to go fast, go alone. When you really want to go far, go with a company. My mentor said something to me yesterday. He said, teamwork makes the dream work. When you have a dream that is worthy of being a dream in your hands, you get a team to protect that dream, because it takes teamwork to make your dream work. I'll say that again. It takes teamwork to make your dream work. Being online is one of the craziest places to do business. You are a loner.
Let me tell you, especially on Instagram, you know what? Because all sorts of people are there. People will say, see this one you are talking to. People now go back and say, I'm shy. I've been on a stage before.
I came online to do my live stream and somebody came and said, you're screaming. And I said, oh, what? Come in. I ain't talking to you. Get out of my live stream. Because those people that have battered self-esteem, they are going around, prowling around like demons.
And Instagram is one of the worst places that you see people tearing you down. People saying, it's going, but that's why I find it comfortable to speak different other language on my platform.
The third one is understand the principle of the system. Understand the principle, whichever system you have picked to use, understand the principle of the system. A lot of people are screaming YouTube. YouTube is popular because YouTube will pay you just for people consuming your content. YouTube pays you for people watching your videos. But there's a system that you need to understand for you to earn that money. So you need to understand the principle of the system.
We now go into the fourth one, and that is the greatest. If you have the mindset, you have the skill set, you know the principle, you don't have this last one. That's why a lot of people are actually not consistent. You see people, they are running the race, 1 month after, they're not just there.
They fall off.
Support structure. That's why when Esther came and she told me, hey, I said 3 days training will not work.
We won't do it.
Because after 3 days, and you need to ask the question and you go and meet the coach, because like, please, you've paid me. I want you to also complain of such. And that's why we're giving 6 months support, this support. And guess what? You see, when you latch on to Tokotaya, there are people here that have been with me for 1 year. I will not let you go.
Thank you for putting it in the comment section. Thank you for putting it in the chat.
I will not let you go until you succeed.
It is not in my character.
I will not let you go. Look at the people here. Even my one-on-one, some of them are here. Akinbo Irukaya did ISS one-on-one. I will not leave you. Because I understand support structure. You know, when at times you are human beings, we tend to be down. There are times we feel like giving up. But guess what? With Tokotaya, you cannot give up. Hey, we come after you. Ask them in the nation yesterday. I went to chat them. I said, guys, what are you doing? You need to get back on this place and take the baton with fresh and new blood. You need support structure. That's why a 3 days training does not work. That is why 1 week training does not work. That is why you've done all the trainings and I've done all the trainings. But because you have no support structure, they didn't give support structure. Adetola here has been with me over 1 year. She's here, she's just joining. Over a year in the welding nation. I don't leave you alone. You see, you will see me in your dreams because you will produce. When you start producing and you start smiling to the bank, you will send me gifts. I have my clients that have sent me gifts. Why even send me gifts all the way from Ibadan to Lagos? One of my clients.
Cold gifts that still got to Lagos. Cold.
One of my clients, she's in Canada. She paid me ×2 of the training fee and said, Eba, I just need to seed this into your life. She wired me the cash ×2 of our training fees. Because I will not let you go until you succeed. I will not let you go. Support structure. I'm going to give a recap. To sell on Instagram, I have this 4 framework. I show you. Your mindset, it must be intact. If you are working with me, that's why my people say, I was talking to one of my one-on-one clients, and she's in the UK. And you know what? She was struggling to sell a product of 25K. She had paid the best of hands on Instagram.
She had paid the best of
and
coaches
I am
on
serious. I don't want to
Instagram.
start mentioning names.
Best of coaches on Instagram. And they told her your price is too cheap, up it to 50,000. I said at 25,000, I'm struggling. You are telling me to increase the price to 50,000. How are you sure I would sell?
I said even 50,000 is too small. One-on-one
One-on-one.
coaching.
How are you going to do that?
But let's start with the 50K. You know that yesterday she was telling me, as of now she's collecting 120K. She said her husband is now calling her that you've joined this set of scammers online. You pick the phone, talk to somebody, and
they pay you the money.
We were calculating how much she had made during the time she did ISS one-on-one. And you know what? She herself said, I'm going to the BGP. My BGP is $5,000 and I collect it. Yes, so when I'm
now, why do I collect it and I'm happy when I collect it? It's because I understand that the value I will give you is so much more.
3 months, you will be with me. I'll be on your case like this. You know, when I came up and I said Project 1000 Pro, I'm giving a year support initially, but there's no year support except for people that have kid in earlier at that time. And now said 6 months. They were like, really? Honestly, this is much. I said, don't worry. I want to replicate success in more people.
Touch more lives.
And guess what? The reason why some of you are not selling is because you have low self-esteem. We'll be dealing with that in the mindset class. The reason why some of you are not selling is because you don't know how to close sales. People come, you don't know exactly what to say. You don't know the right content to put out. You can't write good copies that will make people open up.
Let me be straight with you. Some of you are trying to sell products that no one wants to buy. If you have a dead product, I will say it to you. Straight up. Because it is business. And part of my business is serving humanity the best I can. And that is helping to make sure that your business is most profitable.
Some of you, the issue you have is that you don't know the principle of it. So you don't know how Instagram works. So some people, you see some people, they are going to buy followers. They are doing podding. Jesus. They are joining, doing follow.
I don't understand it. You are here to connect with people. But you are fooling around, fooling yourself. You are here to make money. But you are spending money on things that do not make sense. I had a conversation with somebody and I asked her, really, is something not wrong with you? Pay where you can pay attention so that you can stop having this tension. No, they said I should buy followers. No, they said I should join pod. No, they said I should come and buy likes and comments. It's 1 naira. No. Now, the account after building to 100,000. One afternoon, one midnight, the account got missing in action.
That's one of the things I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you how the system works. Before, I had a page.
There's a guy, 2018, his name is Kenzo Farm. You won't find him today.
Kenzo Farm.
2018, he was all up and around, posting just one comment. All farmers
will be rich next year. Oh, Lord God.
Oga built some presents. Then, poof! Oga got lost. You know what? It broke him. He didn't even come back. Because Instagram is designed to tear at your self-esteem, to tear you down. You need the support structure that will help you to ride that system. It's a horse, a wild horse, that you need to tame, to control if you want to succeed on. And please, let nobody judge you by your number of followers. You are the one that will give them permission to judge you. If you don't give that permission, somebody paid me, did not follow me. 2 months later, after paying the second month, came back and said, I actually see that I have a lot more followers than you. I said, yes, I know. When did you decide to follow me? Even if you didn't follow me, I won't tell you to follow me. You're doing the more important thing. You're getting blessed. We met on Instagram. Business has progressed. That's all that matters.
So if you're here and you're ready to say, okay, enough of this struggle, enough of this stress, I'm ready, I want to learn the nitty-gritty. A good number of you here came in through ads. Some of you came in through the DM marketing. Some of you just saw my videos.
Some are posts.
Some of you saw my posts. Some of you saw me on other people's platform. If you're ready to like, no, I'm ready. To start, I'm ready to start making cash. As in
Let me
real
see you in the
cash.
chat. Let me see you type yes in the chat. Okay, don't type yourself. Type cash.
Cash.
Type
Hey,
ego.
I love money.
Type Kudi. Kuza. Mula.
I love money.
Dollar.
Oh, he does not love money.
Money.
They're not answering you. They don't like money.
People that want the
Inusa,
money,
cash.
type cash.
Aziza
Cash.
saying cash.
Euros. Yeah,
Euros.
welcome to the show. People
love
like me, I
you.
love you. I love the green. The dollar is a common language. Everybody knows how to speak it.
Adiola said
That's why I charge in dollars, because it's common denominator. It's a common factor. It's a commonality.
If you're here,
If you are
ready to
here and you are
say-
ready to change your story and you think Tokotaya can help you, I want you to drop in the comments cash.
Cash. Theodora. Hey, Theodora she did ISS. She's Ghanaian and she's the one that did that testimonial in is it Twig? Yeah, Twig language. Twig. Corrected me. Twig language and English. I know what, let me tell you, some of these.
Then relax, people. I think you need to get it. If somebody has less than 600 followers and he's international already and he's telling you, I have customers in Ghana, I have customers in Canada, I have customers in UK. Don't you want that spirit?
Don't you want it, really? Don't you want it? If you're here and you're like, okay, I'm tired of goofing around. I'm tired of not, somebody reached out to me one day. We were having our live stream, and people were like, hey, some of the things I'm doing is not working. I said, you can't pick a general solution
to personal problems.
I tell people that there have been times I've had real estate clients, and even though the three of them were in real estate, I give them peculiar
same ideas did not play out the same way for all of them.
I gave them tailored solution. If you're ready to say, okay, now I need tailored solution, guess what? And that's why I'm calling you to join us on the Instagram, on the Project 1000 Pro. And I'm saying the Project 1000 Pro because it's a lot cheaper. We did that so that people can have access. You'll be learning content creation. You'll be learning how to run ads. And what is more, you see that 6 months, if I'm to price it, put a price on it.
I can't put a price on it. If you want to work with me one-on-one for a month, the minimum you can get is $500,000.
One-on-one with me for a month is minimum is
$500,000.
Check my
minimum.
bio, is there. Some of you have reached out to me and said, that's it.
You want to join my group class ISS, which is the group that I run. It is 100 grand. You want to join the Wealthy Nation monthly? It is 15,000 naira a month.
So this Project 1000 Pro, just key into it, JJ, like that. I did it, and guess what? It's going for 50K. You will then just give go and see my page. I see people that have, after go and enter them and say, please, I want to ask you and ask questions. You know, when people are giving you video, I tell people, see, it's not screenshot. I have enough screenshots. But when you see people's videos, you can see people's eyes and see if they're saying the truth. And you don't need to stay long. Honestly, you don't need to stay long.
I was conversing with somebody and she said that I said she can look at people's faces and tell when they are lying now. She said, no, it is only men. I said that, awesome. At least it's a man that is talking to you. So if I'm lying, you can see it in my face. So you can see my face. You can see the face.
You know I know you from Ijebu-Ode. Do you want to make students money? When you're making 7 figures, now you won't say
Do you want to make students money? Do you want to make students money?
But there's now something. For those that will be keen into it this night, I'll still be giving you further reduction. For those that will be keen in this night. And you have to be fast this night. You have to key in. I was kidding. Afolabi had keyed in. Who else is here? Mr. Abdulhamid. I love Mr. Abdulhamid. Normally, I tell people I don't serve men because at times their wala can be much.
Tell them the difference between client and customer, so that they can understand when I use certain words.
Yeah.
Mr. Abdulhamid is my client.
Yeah. Customers are people that buy from you one-off. Clients are people that have bought from you repeatedly again and again. So I have a lot of clients here. So you know when people pay you again and again. You see why boom, she's done BGP part 1. Now she's paid for the part 2. She's paying heavy, but she's making heavy cash. Heavier cash self. That's it. So I want you to look at your harvest. I want you to look at, imagine you waking up morning to get daily alert. Imagine you from that your one business, you now begin to have multiple sources of income and therefore you are making multiples. Imagine that you are in the midst of other people who are encouraging you. Imagine that now you yourself can now navigate and you have any kind of figure. How much will that be worth to you? How much?
I'm going to drop
And
a number in the chat. I don't like to talk too much. That number is the account number to pay into. I'm not insisting that you make full payments immediately. I'll drop that number in the chat. If you make a deposit here and now,
you'll be getting into the Project 1000 Pro at 40K if you are making it now. After 24 hours, it reverts back to the 50K, and even at 50K, it is cheap.
for people that make a deposit now, I have a special gift for you. Check my link in bio. See the things that I have lined up there so that when I give you that gift, you will know the value. If you make a deposit right now into these accounts right now, I have a very, very special gift for you. By Friday, I'll be presenting this program again.
That's
and
tomorrow.
it will be 50K.
Tomorrow.
It will not be less.
Tomorrow, free pages, and people, all my team, free pager that are new here that want the free page audit. We're having our free page audit tomorrow, but that's live on Instagram.
If you are paid, please mention. Let me pray for you immediately.
So if you're here and you are tired and you want to key in, this is the cheapest you can key in. But if you're here, you know, perhaps you have some skill sets, what you're looking for is support structure, you can also get into the Wealthy Nation. The Wealthy Nation is our community where it's based on the 3 M's of money: make money, multiply, manage, and multiply. You can get into the Wealthy Nation. But if you're here, you don't even understand the principle by which Instagram runs by, you also want a support structure under the Project 1000 Pro. Project 1000 Pro is grow and monetize on Instagram. Grow and monetize on Instagram. You will not just be earning, you will be growing. Instagram sales secret is not focused on growth. That one's is focused on pure sales. Pure sales. For people that say, okay, I just want to sell, I'm tired. But because of people that are just starting, I know you want to grow. You know, people, Instagram, if you don't have followers, start saying, I don't have followers. You need to key into this. And I will be saying, you can ask me your questions. You can ask me your questions. You need to get in 24 hours. This time tomorrow we'll be doing a free page audit. It's going to be 50K. You can key in to secure your slot with whatever figure you have this night so that you get in at 40K.
Let me tell you about Forbes Farm.
I'll tell them about the price.
Let me tell you about Forbes Farm. Forbes Farm caught me on Instagram talking that she was the first person to actually pay for Instagram sales.
She paid 11K.
She caught me talking like this. And when I said, it's because of her that I dropped the account number quickly. Because when we said about it and we mentioned the price, she got in her DM and she started disturbing us. And I was feeling like, chill now, let me make my presentation. Let me get to the point where I'll drop account number before we do it. You know what? She paid that money, and that gift that I gave her is what I'm going to give people that deposit now. Once this live stream is over, and it will be over in the next 4 minutes, that bonus will be gone. I gave her that bonus. If you hear a live stream, if you hear a testimonial, Forbes Farm, you can check her page, you can check her testimonial.
On Instagram.
She's a snail farm on
ask her
Instagram.
about Tokotaya.
She said, if you noticed, I just launched my book. And it is Tokotaya. For you to just create digital products, there is the money that it will cost. For you to learn to monetize your digital products is another thing. What I did for her was I showed her how to do that. And that was a very, very pivotal thing in her business, because at that time, she was changing location and doing her business the way she was doing it was no longer going to be possible with that digital product, and she's still selling till today. Till today. That digital product, she's still selling till today. For people that are able to key into this opportunity right now, you will be getting that blessing extra. I'm not giving any other person this promise. Only the people that are able to deposit right now. Yes. Strategic call. My strategic call 1 hour is 100K. 100,000
Somebody
naira.
paid for my strategic call, and guess what? She has paid a lot of. I don't want to mention her name. A lot of people will know her. She's very popular.
Let me mention her name. Instagram.
Instagrammer.
Let me
She's
mention
paid a
her
lot
name.
of coaches on Instagram. She paid that. There's like, you know what? I've just been paying a lot of people. Have no money.
My
I said, this
husband
night,
must not
though,
hear how much I
you
paid.
are selling. And guess what? The next was her birthday. So she paid and we had a strategic session.
Tokotaya, are you sure anybody will buy?
I said,
Grandma, sit down and watch how this thing happens. When she made the first sale,
she came, she was so excited.
I said you just started. It's not just the first
Not
sale.
one, not twice, not
On that day, she made 100K back.
Just 1 hour. So is that powerful? So if you're here
So,
and you're ready to say no, I'm ready to go on, then you need to key in. If you have questions, please ask your questions as I'm talking.
no, I will chill.
And
Please, if you have questions,
For
I'll be
people that
silent.
have keyed into the Project 1000 Pro, I'm so happy for you, for taking,
Congratulations.
for believing in yourselves enough to invest in yourself. We will rock this boat. And if you're here, I don't want you to wait and hear people's testimonials again. Because by that time, one thing I guarantee people, see, my products will always be available. It's the price that will keep increasing. Instagram Sales Secrets launched at 11K. Now the group is 100K. And people heard
Wealthy
it
Nation
at that price.
launched at
To
1,900.
Eh?
The price today
Is 15K monthly. Yes, I'm that good. So when I launch, I give it at the rock bottom price because I don't want anybody to have an excuse. So you're not paying 50K, you're paying 40K, and you need to just secure your slots. So questions, if you have questions, Omo Martin. I love that. Thank you.
Esther Scott,
I love that name.
Mrs. Fola Shere,
Danny. Okay, the Okrika lady. Thank you for joining. Yunusa, how are you? How are you doing? Yunusa, oh yeah.
Stop calling her Yunusa. I'm more used to calling her Azizat.
Any which way. We've come a long way. Look at Adegboye.
Rokayat
She's my
Adegboye,
client.
thank you for joining. She's a client.
Abe Shotunde, she's joined already. Project 1000 Pro. Theodora.
She's my client.
Esther Scott, I'd love you
I'd
to
love
join.
to.
Please, if you have questions, ask your questions. Please ask your questions. Ask me questions about heart.
I don't know you.
What are you saying, Danny?
Are you talking to us? Azizat, are you talking to us?
Sorry, I said I love the name you call me, Jaya. Is Aziza, not Yunusa. I miss you guys, oh, seriously. Go.
I miss you too.
Don't worry, the world has become smaller these days.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to miss
I'd
anybody.
love to see
In
your
what
face,
way?
too. That's why we can meet and talk like this again. It's been a while now.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, no, Wala. We'll find talking. One day.
Yeah. We'll surely do. All right, I'm about to bring this to a close. Thank you all so very much. Please, how has this served you? How has this class served you?
Seriously, it's glamorous, but for me, okay, now don't let me talk because everything is on money, but I can't wait to get started, but it's money.
Talk to us. Maybe Taya will be able to do something for you.
Don't worry, we have family meeting reunion. It's must we do that.
I want to say
Thank you so
You're
much. Thank you so
welcome.
much. Bye.
Let me tell you a little bit about Aziza. She's one of my bidding customers. It's interesting, you know, when people from are still connecting with 2 years later.
It's been educative, and now I can't wait for Project 1000. I love it.
Awesome. It's going to be
love
great.
that. I love
It's going to be epic.
So thank you so very much.
Thank
We
you
love
all. Thank you all. We love you. We hope to see you at the top. We pray for you that the Lord will bless your business.
Amen.
The Lord will bless you with wisdom.
Amen.